housing bubbles. It's at the top of everybody's mind right now with inflation and high interest rates and those home values that just keep climbing. People are wondering, are we in a bubble that's gonna pop? So if you look at price increases from 1945 to today, there's only been one time in those past decades where we have seen prices actually decrease, and that has been in 2008. And that was for a couple reasons. One was the loose lending practices. So if you look at this chart, people who were issued loans with credit scores under 620 was significantly high right before that market crash, right? And if you look at today, practices have tightened so much that we're just not seeing those same loan products go out to people with credit scores at that level. That's also the reason that foreclosures are at an all-time low right now. The other thing was cash out refis. So during that time, you may have seen in 2008, people getting boats and people doing remodels to their home or going on extravagant vacations. They were harvesting all of that money out of their home, and when the market started to turn, they had no equity to fall back on. We are simply not seeing that today. In fact, this chart shows that the amount of people taking out cash out refis right now has significantly gone down. People don't want to go through that again. We are also still seeing our prices increase. Now, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about how our price increases were set to be around 5%. But now that we're cruising into the year and seeing what's happening, the projections from Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, CoreLogic, they're telling us that we're really looking more around a 9% increase for this next year, and that values are going to continue to increase up into 2026. So that bubble, that's just not happening right now. Interest rates are going to keep going up. We're probably going to tap out around 6%, but that has a lot to do with what's happening with inflation. The average American right now is spending about $426 more per month on products that they need, and their incomes really only went up about $217. So incomes are not matching the inflation that's happening. So what that means is for home buyers, if you were shopping for a home at all this last year and experiencing that squeeze in that interest rate, your home price probably went down about $42,000 from what you could afford because you had to level out what you could afford in a payment and the inflation in prices. So there's a lot going on with that, but none of the trends right now are pointing to us having a housing bubble. It just means that you're having to adjust your budget. We're going to continue to keep an eye on this and many more things as we keep going. Enjoy your summer, and we'll keep you posted. If you are looking for more real estate information, market information, tips and tricks, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're going to be keeping you up to date throughout the summer and answering any questions that you have. And do you think that we are in a housing bubble? I would love to hear why. Comment below. Let's start a discussion.